Hey, what's going on, man? Just drinking some coffee, testing the new setup again. I cracked open this case of WTR, and I need to finish going through it. Whoa, my camera settings is messed up. I gotta fix this. Got a case. I cracked the first box last night. I gotta crack the rest of it. Playing around with OBS as I've never used it before. There we go. Okay. Dude, last night this box was a dog. I got one Majestic. It was horrible. Yeah, I figured I'd bust out a box before, I do the real day's work. But yeah, I had one Majestic. I had two super foils, two equipment foils, and then one OK super and two dog supers. So yeah, it was heart-wrenching. So I'm gonna crack open a quick box, live stream. How's the audio sound? I moved the mic around compared to last night. It's my new Rode Pro mic. It's supposed to work pretty well if you're behind it, but I found that wasn't the case. So I stuck it in front of me, and I was watching the video last night, and it sounds a lot better. Yes, it does. I'm filming in my kitchen. The wife's away. I'm kind of on vacation for the week, so yeah, the room I'm in is just echoey. So that's that. But yeah, so I thought I'd crack some packs. See what I can get going, and hopefully I hit something good, because I'm hoping that box is horrible, because there's a heart in the case, right? So that what happens. You get like a real crap box, and the rest is pretty good. So we'll see how it pans out. I was up late really trying to figure these things out, but we'll see what we get. You working from home today? Are you streaming me in the office? Get right into this. So hopefully, I'm gonna call my rep again today. I'm gonna bug the heck out of her until she just tells me my crew numbers, because wow, that's really these cars look really dark. It's interesting. Really nail her down for my numbers. We got a Warrior's Valor, we got a Steel Blade Shunt, and a foil Sink Below Red. That's nice. Don't mind that. And then just commons. Gonna hopefully post up today my bundle that I'm gonna do for crew. I haven't completely decided. I think I'm gonna throw in 4 mags and some card sleeves. I gotta order more card sleeves though. I have a feeling I under-ordered. There are some Dragon Shield in now, which is nice. Dude, check out that focus. These are Belgium. This is so quick now. We got Snatch. Oh, there we go. Blood Rush Bellow. Not the greatest Majestic, but I'll take it. Already off to a better start. And a foil Unmovable. So much. Oh my God, it's like night and day, right? That's what happens when you spend money. You can see my injuries from moving wood the other day. That's hysterical. Look at that. Boom. Just like always in focus. We got a Staunch Response. We got a Blessing and Deliverance, and a... Oh, nice. And look, I can do one of these. I can be like, whoa. Oh, that's horrible. So yeah, so it's I'm loving it so far. It's camera's amazing. Really glad I made the purchase. Really glad for the Patreon that helped hook me up. I moved my piles over, so the crisscross is a bit intense, but we got a Disable. Oh, there we go. Alpha Rampage, perfect. I mean, again, not the greatest Majestics, but I got some hits. Dude, Tales of Aria looks amazing. I was looking at some people just keep sending me the art, and I'm pretty pumped. I think it's gonna help ARC boxes go up even more, right? In crew, because that's where all your Ranger cards are. And so if one of the heroes is Ranger, which I think clearly is, I think you'll see yet another spike in Arcane Rising. We got a Blackout Kick. There's like dings on the bottom of a lot of these cards, which is frustrating. Got a Barraging Beatdown and a Full Common Nimblism. But yeah, I think Tails is going to help Arcane even more, which it doesn't need the help. Plus Crucible, which already desperately needed. Man, I was hearing some people were getting like 4 boxes or 1 box of crew, which would be horrible. I did not see that there's no equipment. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm surprised they wouldn't have like 4 pieces of equipment or something. I feel like you want even more equipment than like less equipment. At least generic or something, just to mix it up more. Staunch Response, Warrior's Valor, and a Foil Flick Flack. I'm going to do a video on kind of a breakdown too of, you know, maybe for like new players. Like, hey, if you buy a case, you know, what can you expect that you'll have and what can you do with it? So I got to figure out how I'm going to do that, but it's on the list now that I got this nice camera to film stuff. Still got drones, Drone of Brutality. Oh, there we go. Another Blood Rush Bellow, unfortunately, but 3 Majestics. I will take it. Pummel. Wish they were 3, I don't know, E-Strikes. Trying to see if my theory is correct on the change of print runs as well. In order to do that, I gotta open, which means I gotta spend money. But it's all in the name of science. So I think they changed the print run to 3 Majestics per box. So an Overpower, a Breakneck Battery, and a Crush Confidence. However, if you average my 2 boxes together now, I'm only at 2 per box. So hopefully, like I'm gonna say on average, you're getting 3. 27 Majestics, I totally glossed over that. That's interesting. Huh. I wonder if like these new mechanics will have like auras, right? And that's what you use to attack. I don't know. Yeah, you know, maybe you're right. Maybe the average is 2.5. Flick Flack, Steel Blade Shunt, and Nimble Strike. But I really, I mean, I almost never hit a 1 Majestic box from like the January release. And I have 1 and now 3. So even if it's maybe not 3 per box, they might have just changed the pattern. So it's more, I don't know, more jumbled, if you will. So we have, it's funny because I'm looking here and it looks like so far away, but with the 16 mil lens I have, it's like really close in the video. We got a Blackout Kick, Sigil of Solace, and a Syllogism. Haven't hit a legendary yet in this case. So, you know, waiting to get that. And you know the eye. So, but yeah, Tails looks sweet. You know, I literally got an email from, which is frustrating. I got an email from TCG Player saying, hey, you're a seller. Join in and sell your pre-release boxes for Tails. I'm thinking to myself, okay, only like you channel fire. Well, there's some issues with this foil. And if you can see it here, the foiling is on there. You can kind of see it on the text. No, I don't think I can get it on the camera. They're like, yeah, come and join the pre-release sales for Tales of Aria. And I'm thinking to myself, look, only Channel Fireball, Team Covenant, Rudy, and TCG Player know, and Star City Games knows how many boxes they're getting. So how can I go on TCG Player and start my Tales of Aria sales if I'm not even going to know how many boxes I get for the next 45 days. I forwarded it right to Legend Story Studios. I'm like, seriously, guys? Like, this is BS. Everybody else knows their numbers. I'm not going to know mine for 45 days. Like, why are they even sending this to me? You got a rare disable, rare drone of brutality, and a foil energy potion. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. You know, and the thing is like, the issues we're seeing on the cards, it might just be out of quality scope. Like, the printing studio might be like, look, that's just the nature of the system, and you can't negotiate that. If that happens, like, we're on the hook for it. I don't know. But I was just annoyed by the TCG player email. It was ridiculous. We get a rare overpower. We got a sand sketch plan. It's like my third one already out of 2 boxes, and a debilitate. It'd be nice if I get hit like the good supers. So yeah, I don't know. That was just a frustrating email. All right, we're halfway through the box. But it's just like, look, I don't know my numbers. Why would I start selling? Yeah, 13 equipment. That's I mean, it was a huge set, but still, like, this set is, I think, the second largest set printed. I believe Arcane Rising was 219, and I think WTR might have been about the same as Tails. Got a blackout kick, reckless swing, and a pummel. So it's just, it's interesting that there's no equipment. I think there's got to be like auras or something, right? Like auras, or I don't know. Maybe there's just like a new way to attack, or I don't know. That's weird. That's just weird. You would think with like the 2 new heroes, like they're just gonna get a generic equipment. Or, I don't know, maybe, I guess they're in other classes that already exist. Blessing and Deliverance, a Disable, and a foil Iron Song response. Yeah, I mean, who knows? I thought it was interesting in D Armada's video. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, check him out. DM Armada. It's a little, looks like a pirate ship. Where he's talking about the release schedule and the card spoilers. I thought that was interesting. Or maybe they're lumped in the tokens, right? So like, instead of using a common slot, maybe they're in the tokens. And so because they're a token, they don't need to say that there's equipment. And maybe that's like a way to like keep stuff secret still. That's how I would do it. We got a barraging beatdown, a snatch, and oh, see? Look at that. 4 Majestics. I'm telling you, they absolutely changed how things are printed. 100%. 4 Majestics. I've never hit 4 Majestics in a box. That's absurd. And it's foil. Now the reason I was probably able to hit 4 is because it's foil. Like, I don't think it's possible to hit 4 Majestics that are non-foil. Like, I don't think that's possible. And if you do, it's like, one of those like oddity, like God boxes. Yeah, and I'll take that. That's a sweet foil too. But yeah, nuts. It's just crazy, like how different they are. But I mean, having 4, that makes me, what's that put my average to? 2 point, right? We at the 2.5 now. That's 4. I got 5 divided by 2. I can't do math, but yeah. I think I'll average 3 in this box, per box. Sigil Solace, Potion Strength, and Warrior's Valor. But, like, why is no one talking about this? Do I need to make a video about this? Is this my video about this? Like, knowingly but not knowingly? You know what I should have done? I should have separated everything out. Well, I kind of did. This is my first box, so I'll keep everything separate, and I can do a breakdown in a separate video. Box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a video. I'm putting it out there. I got to do it. Hey, I was pretty pumped. I got like 30-something hits on my video from yesterday already. I spent way more time doing post-production in that video than I thought I was going to. We got a Fluster Fist, a Overpower, and a foil Head Jab. But that's fine, because when I exported the video, I realized I had a spelling mistake, so I had to do it again. I just have this crappy laptop, so it takes forever to render video. I should move these over a little bit. The next one will be a lot quicker. But yeah, I got like 30 something hits, which is pretty sweet. Going over my binder magic. Thanks. We got a breakneck battery, a flick flack, and a barraging bronhide. Hey, if you haven't checked it out, Papal, he had a good video where he, I can't remember the profession, but they're an archivist, you know? That was a really good video. However, I think they should have pointed out that a lot of things she was talking about was for like super long-term storage, where like these Gamegenic sleeves are acid-free and there's no PVC. And so they're fine for cards, but not for like longer than, you know, you don't want to keep your cards in these for like longer than 5 years. Like if you do, you gotta swap them out, or you'll get what she was talking about, where the chemicals start leaking. I mean, they're leaking now, right? But it's even more so as it gets older, and that's because it's just breaking down. But I thought it would have been good if they had asked that clarifying question, because, you know, I think the way it came off, it might have been maybe a slightly misconstrued, but great idea for a business model. Barraging beatdown, nice. Hurricane technique, pretty low on supers for this box so far, and open center, but that's fine because I make up for it in the Majestics. So I was thinking that, you know, somebody needs to make a card box that is like an archival box, you know, like the BCW boxes. Yeah, you should watch this video. It's very good. But yeah, somebody needs to make BCW boxes that are archival. Man, you could sell those like hotcakes. I'll tell you what. Even at like $5 a whack, I think they would sell really well. You know, you can. Some people pay $5 for a BCW box, but if you look at the archival boxes, though, they're like $30-something. Overpower, Cluster Fist, and a Steel Blade Shunt. But it was a really good video. It was really cool. You know, you don't see people doing, you know, it's like very out of the box thinking, I feel like. So it was cool of him to do that. I liked that video. Ooh, can you hear the nice wrapper crinkle with the new mic? Yeah, like the shoe boxes, but use that same material to make a like a BCW, you know, 1,000 count box or something. I think those would sell. Barraging beatdown, Blessing and Deliverance, and a foil regurgitating slug. We got 2 packs left. 2 packs left. All right, I'm gonna do Kasai last. Anthea first. Kasai is my guy. Need a sip of coffee. I don't want to go in the office today. I'll tell you what. I started working at the airport again. Whew, that's brutal. I don't know how I used to do it. Time Snap Potion rare. You know, you're used to doing something for so long and you stop doing it, it's tough to go back. Got a rare Flick Flack. And a full rare Staunch Response. All right, I feel like there's not going to be anything in this last box. But, this last pack, I mean. But let's do it. Don't do it. I know. I'm probably not. I don't have to. So maybe I'll just keep opening packs all day. All right, let's add some dramatic effect. Words of Valor, Fluster Fist, Rising Knee Thrust. Dud. Okay, let's just review quick here. Let's start with the supers. We got a Hurricane Technique, a Reckless Swing Brute, another Brute, Sand Sketch Plans, and a Warrior Iron Song Determination. And then for Majestics and foils, we got a Spinal Crush, Majestic Foil, Blood Rush Bellow, Majestic, Alpha Rampage Majestic. Snapdragon Scalers, that's sweet. I have a million of these foil though, but I love the foil equipment. And Snapdragon Scalers is an awesome card. And then we have another Blood Rush Bellow. So overall, that was, I mean, like not the greatest, but hit-wise, it was very solid. So I can't complain from there. You know, the other thing too is the game's so new that, you know, some of these lesser value Majestics could very easily pop. And so is it worth me to sell one for $3? No, I'd rather just hold on to it. It seems, you know, I'd rather risk it. Yeah, you know, box battles are fun. I couldn't do it myself. I love opening them for people, and I love the excitement of doing that. But yeah, personally, I could not invest in it. I'd rather just spend the extra, you know, $30 and get an actual box. But anyways, hey Ben, thanks for hopping on and watching me crack this open. I'm gonna clean this up. I'll probably crack another one later today. You'll see my ding if I go live again. But I'm definitely gonna finish this case today. So outside of that, have a good time at work, man, and